All right, what's up? This is Chris Johnson here. So I'm outside the Woodside houses. So the assembly district for this district is the person that made that ridiculous tweet. No disrespect, but the tweet was ridiculous about building asthma centers because of congestion pricing. Recently today, her name is Assembly Member Jessica Gonzalez Rojas. So I'm outside the Woodside houses, and I want to make this video because, as you see here, you got people right here trying to make a living. They have every right to make a living. And as you see here, it looks like the house has been through a lot of, I don't know, come on, let's go. It looks like they've been through a lot of restoration because, they beautified this area. But as you see, they beautified this area. It looks real beautiful around here. So I'm at the park called Woodside Houses Park. So, I want to make this video to Jessica Gonzalez Rojas because I have respect for you. And I respect what you do, especially when you called out Juan Ardilla, that bitch ass motherfucker Juan Ardilla, for being a sexual predator. So I respect you for that, and a lot of things you do with the state assembly. But I'm gonna say this right now, the people of Woodside will be affected if congestion pricing hits. Now, you said that. Well, let me see your tweet because let me see what your tweet said. I'm here right now in front of Woodside houses, so I'm not here to disrespect you. I'm here to make a point here to tell you that the Riders Alliance is lying to you. Betsy Plum is lying to you. Deanna Dennis is lying to you. The little creep guy that mocked the old people during the congestion pricing rally in March is lying to you. They're all lying to you. And I believe that you're doing this because you're fear of primary. You're scared of getting primaried in this district because I know in this district, Woodside, there's a lot of opportunistic people in the Queens Democratic Party that love to take your job and pander to the Riders Alliance. So I don't think you're doing this because you really want to. You're doing this through force, Jessica. That's a fact. Now, let me see what your tweet said. Try to wait a few seconds for the next part. See, Jessica, Vote JGR. That's her account. Vote JGR. Let's see, this is her account. Vote JGR, Twitter.com. Unless you get blocked. You know what I mean? So here's a tweet. Unless you can. All right. So here's a tweet. So here it is right here. This is her account. So here's a tweet right here. I'm reading it for you. We said, it's ridiculous to see the opposition to congestion pricing on environmental justice grounds when it will fund, 1, the installation of air filtration units in schools near highways. 2, expanded asthma case management in schools. And 3, a new asthma center in the Bronx. Okay, now you're saying that it's going to be a new asthma center in the Bronx. Now, congestion pricing will never be affected in the Bronx. It's not going to happen nowhere in the Bronx because, first off, congestion pricing only affects anywhere between under 60th Street in Manhattan. And 2, Jessica, you don't even serve in the Bronx. You're serving only Queens. This is your district, right? This is your district. I'm not trying to be rude, but this is your district in the state assembly maps, right? Let me go on Wikipedia because it's better off, right? You don't even serve in the Bronx, so why are you trying to push the Bronx? I don't get this, Jessica. Your main core is, I think, what is it, Jackson Heights? But you have Woodside houses. Jackson Heights and Woodside houses are in Queens. But you have other Astoria. Let me see something. Jessica. Let me go Wikipedia because I'm Gonzalez Rojas, right? Wikipedia. Right, I don't get that at all. You serve Queens only. You don't serve the Bronx. So why are you trying to push something in the Bronx where it had nothing to do in it's not even your borough? I don't get that. So I can tell that the Rise Alliance, Betsy Plum, and all these elected officials are forcing you to say this. And I'm gonna say this right now that the 34th district, right? So I'm gonna say this right now is, you think, you say, well, it's going to benefit the poor. I know they're going to make you say that. They're going to make you say that, Jessica. It's going to benefit the poor. First off, how is it going to benefit the poor? Where if these people here are usually living below the median, below the poverty level, and the reason they're living in places like this because they can't afford other places in your district, like the more affordable housing with the APHEC and all that stuff inside the apartments. Why are you going to help push something that if this happens and they have to drive, because if you have some people that drive here, you see the cars, you see the cars over here, and they had to cross a bridge from 6th Street, they got to pay more money. So these people, I bet these people are paying nothing to park here, right? you think it's wise for them? You think it'll be okay for them to start paying like $9 to $23 for if they go under 60th Street? You know, I don't think so. I think it's why. I think it's not stupid, and especially if they got to go over the Queensboro Bridge. You know, because the Queensboro Bridge is not that far from here, Jessica. You know that the Queensboro Bridge is not that far. So you think these people who are driving now, I bet they can't really afford to pay their own gas. They probably have to do more things to buy gas, right? Is going to be happy paying an extra $9 or $7. Let's say they do special pricing for people that live around here in your district, right, Jessica? Right, Jessica? And they pay $5. You think they'll be fine with paying $5 to get over the Queensboro Bridge when now it's free? I don't think so. They don't even pay $1 to go over the bridge. I bet people, if I could ask somebody right now, oh, let's do a survey, get a real survey, people out here, your office, and ask them, will they be okay of paying $5 to go over the Queensboro Bridge if they was to drive right now? I don't think so, because a lot of people here are impoverished. People in this area are real impoverished, Jessica. No disrespect. And if this happens, it's going to affect them heavily. It's going to affect them in a bad way. So my advice to you is to retract your statement and show your support of being against congestion pricing, because you got to think about your poor constituents too. Don't think about the Rise Alliance. The Rise Alliance get paid by MTA to push this stuff into the poor people's district. They get paid good money by the MTA and the lobbyists and consultants to push congestion pricing. The Rise Alliance only care about the Rise Line. They don't care about themselves. Deanna Dennis, the little creepy guy that mocked the old guy. JQ, I think you know what I'm talking about, right, JQ, the old guy, that the little creepy kid, the creepy kid that worked for the one that did the comms. Yeah, the creepy kid, right? And Betsy Plum, they don't give a damn about the poor, because they getting paid good money to help screw the poor. So I'm about to log off here. You know, Jessica Gonzalez Rojas, please do the right thing and retract your statement about congestion price. I'm about to go. Take care. Peace out.